like it a lot. The things that happen make up the plot. I like a good story, it's really a blast. I like a good story from the first page to the last.
One day a boy named Jack, he got some magic beans. They grew right to the clouds, the stalk was shiny green. He met a mean giant and stole some of his gold. He chopped down the beanstalk, Jack was brave and bold.
I like a good story, I like it a lot. The things that happen make up the plot. I like a good story, it's really a blast. I like a good story from the first page to the last.
I do not like to eat green eggs and ham. I do not want to try them, I tell you, Sam, I am. I do not like them here, I do not like them there. Wait! I tried them and they're good, so I'll eat them anywhere.
I like a good story, I like it a lot. The things that happen make up the plot. I like a good story, it's really a blast. I like a good story from the first page to the last. I like a good story from the first page to the last.
Hello and welcome to Emily's Storytelling Fun Time. Today we'll be reading Fancy Nancy, Our Thanksgiving Banquet, based on the creation of Jane O'Connor and Robin Price Glasser, with more than 30 fabulous stickers, which I really love because I love stickers. Ooh la la! Grandma and Grandpa are hosting Thanksgiving this year. After driving for hours, we have finally reached our destination. That's fancy for the place we want to be. Grandpa opens the door and gives me a giant bear hug. Bonjour, we both say. My grandfather and I love to speak French to each other. What a celebration this will be! There's a gigantic turkey, Grandpa's secret stuffing, green beans, and authentic cranberry sauce that didn't come out of a can. And desserts? There are almost too many to count. This is not just a Thanksgiving dinner. This is way fancier. This is the Thanksgiving Banquet. Is that the name? Yeah, that's the name of the book. Cool. When it is time to eat, I head for the big table. My mom tells me to go sit at the kids' table again. But I'm so much more mature than Jojo and my cousins, I say. Mature is fancy for grown-up. I know, but there aren't enough chairs at our table, Mom says. I take my place at the kids' table. There are paper plates, paper napkins, and a paper tablecloth. The glasses are plastic. It is not nearly as fancy as the big table, but the food is simply delicious. I am careful to eat with my pinky up, and after each bite, I dab my lips with a napkin. That means I wipe my mouth very gently. Jojo is not using her party manners. She puts her napkin on her head and makes silly faces. My cousin Arthur laughs so hard he spits out some cranberry juice. My uncle has to intervene, which means he makes everyone stop acting so immature. Would it be all right to switch seats with you? He asks me. Mas oi, yes, yes, I tell him. Of course. Grandma hands me a fresh napkin with a pretty holder around it. You can wear it like a bracelet. Just chick. You can say this tray chic. It means very fancy. And the gravy is passed around in a special little boat. This is more like it. I am ready for a second helping. I ask politely for the gravy boat. Oh no, I spill a little by accident. My grandma says, I just spilled some cranberry sauce. Don't feel bad. That's what the tablecloth is for. What a charming hostess my grandma is. I finish eating way before anyone else. Have you noticed how long it takes grown-ups to eat? And how they only talk about stuff in the news? I can spell long words, I tell my aunt, like dazzle, D-A-Z-Z-L-E. That's wonderful, my aunt says, but I can tell she's not really interested in spelling. Ooh, Jojo and my cousins are already starting on dessert. My sister's having apple pie a la mode. That's French and fancy for with ice cream. Jojo waves to me and takes another bite of pie. Yummy, she says. Now everyone at the kids' table is coloring with the new crayons and pads of paper Grandma bought for us. Not to brag, but I am a very talented artist. May I be excused? I ask Mom. I point to the kids' table. I am going to help them draw stuff. First, I get a plate and sample the desserts. Then I show everyone how to make butterflies. It's easy. You just make a big bee together with another big bee that's backwards. Because it's Thanksgiving, I also teach them something I learned in school. You trace your hand and voila, soon you have a turkey. When we are done, we bring our turkeys over to the adults' table. How to make a paper turkey. 1. Trace your hand. 2. Add feathers. 3. Add eyes and a beak. 4. Then fancy it up. Voila! A turkey! They're wonderful, Grandma and Grandpa tell us. They put the turkeys in the middle of the table like a centerpiece. Then Grandpa stands up and says how grateful, that's fancy for being happy and thankful, he is to have the whole family together. Me too. I'm so thankful for Thanksgiving. And that is the end of this book. So yeah, that's pretty cool. And I'm gonna try making a turkey with my hand. I haven't done that in a while, so yeah, something cool to do during quarantine if you're kind of bored and over the Thanksgiving break. So you can try it too. I'm sure it'll be fun. So anyways, that is the end of today's video. I know that I said that I wouldn't be back like as often, but so far I have been, because like I said before, we have a couple Thanksgiving books and gotta get them out of the way so we can enjoy Thanksgiving after some books. So yeah, and that's it for today. So I'll probably be reading to you again tomorrow. So bye for now. See you later. Bye.
I like a good story.